Well, Kermit Ruffin's mother-in-law lounge is a staple in Treme, but tonight they find themselves shut down by the city. Good evening, I'm Sharice Gibson.
And I'm Katie Moore, and they weren't the only ones shut down. 2 businesses were closed for violating Phase 2 capacity and social distancing guidelines, and for playing a part in massive gatherings underneath I-10. Devin Bartolotta has the story.
Shut down by the city, but the show goes on. Kermit Ruffin's held a live stream marathon Wednesday, performing on Facebook Live. While outside the doors of Mother-in-Law Lounge, the city of New Orleans posted notice that it's now closed to the public. The Department of Safety and Permits shut down the lounge after it allegedly violated multiple Phase 2 guidelines. The gallery, 1 block down, is shuttered too. The city placed notice that the electricity will be turned off if there's another large event at the building, which it says regularly exceeds fire marshal occupancy guidelines.
The city says both businesses were contributing to massive crowds under I-10 along North Claiborne Avenue, the biggest concern being community spread of COVID-19.
A city spokesperson wrote that both facilities were, quote, ignoring repeated calls and warnings to stop violating the rules and guidelines, and, quote, left us with no other options but to immediately shut them down. Last week, Tracy's Irish Channel Bar was closed for 2 days after receiving similar notice and had to show procedures and plans for the city to reopen, something that will be required in this latest round of shutdowns, too. In New Orleans, Devin Bartolotta, Eyewitness News.
We reached out to Kermit Ruffin's tonight, but he declined our request for comment.